She's a mom of four. She owns a beautiful store in Concord, and Oprah Winfrey just told her that she's proud of her. Why? It's all because of how this local survivor turned a dark chapter into an unforgettable story of inspiration. On a quiet day, on a beautiful street in Concord, stands a shop called Happy on Main. 3 words that may seem so simple, but they are everything to the owner, Sana McAuliffe.
Yes, I'm happy on Main. Yes.
Sana is smiling now, but the journey to this moment was complicated and at times downright heartbreaking.
I've grown, as we'll go through my journey and what I've been through as a mom, as a wife. I'm a former corporate executive. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse at the age of 6. My daughter turned 6 last week, and I look at that cute little face of hers and just think, how can the world have things happen to the innocent and the young, and then how can the system at times fail?
Sana was abused by her stepfather, and because of things she learned in elementary school, she told her mom.
She brought me to the doctor the next day at Dartmouth Hitchcock. Thank God for that doctor, because that doctor had the responsibility, based on the Child Protection Act, to report it, a required reporter. If she had not reported that, there would be no trace of evidence that it had happened.
But getting justice for Sana was a 29-year ordeal. Her stepfather admitted what happened, but somehow the investigation stopped. Years went by, but it always stayed with Sana. And with the support of her sisters, she got the investigation opened again. She went to court and gave what she calls a survivor's impact statement, and he admitted everything. Justice was served 3 decades later.
I didn't want to look in his direction. I didn't want anything except for the judge to hear my truth. As he was going in handcuffs and shackles, mine were free. Like, mine were taken off. Now I can say, I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor.
Sana's story, her courage and perseverance captured the attention of Oprah Winfrey. She met her and Oprah interviewed her on Oprah's podcast. And Oprah told you that she was proud of you.
She did.
How did that make you feel?
I felt like that hearing Oprah say she's proud of me, not only is that just incredible in general, it was needed more than I ever knew. And it's just continued that healing journey that I'm on.
Those 5 simple words, "I am proud of you," became fuel for Sana to spread joy and support far beyond her store's walls. And of course, to keep being the most amazing mom to her 4 children.
So there's, Sana as a mom and a wife and a survivor. I do want to do more good to make sure that people aren't failed like I have. And if you are failed by the system, where you were, abused by someone that you were not able to bring accountability to, that there's ways to find advocates to support. And I look forward to helping many with that. And then there's Sana, as the Happy on Main founder, where I just want to continue to learn and spread this feeling of connection and community, and rise more people together.
Sana says that you have to feel it to heal it, so that's what's next for her, using her voice to speak up and advocate for survivors, and she wants to change that system, so she says it's not rigged to protect the perpetrators.